Oh shoot. Hey everybody. Oh my god. I forgot. Sorry. Forgot. I forgot my Hey everybody. Sorry. Welcome to Valentine TV. As you can see, I am very unorganized over here today. Got to put my darn microphone over here. Um, Anywho, how y'all been doing? Hope everybody's been doing all right. Okay. I see. I got it. All right. I never thought I'd be saying Gilbert Arenas. Excuse me. Gilbert, Ar- Gilbert Arena. I never thought I'd be calling his name out. I know he played for the Wizards. I told y'all I used to love sports, basketball. I still love football though. Anyway, um, Gilbert Arena, y'all, has teamed up with the darn mafia, and yeah, and gonna try to make some casinos illegal. Casinos in his place where he live at, y'all. In the place where he live at. Sorry, gotta get me something to drink. Yeah, in the place where he lives at. I ain't know, man. This is about the craziest story. I couldn't help but put it up. I couldn't help, but I'm gonna let. Oh, okay. Direction is coming from TISA Tales platform. And also, as you come in, y'all, please hit the subscribe button. Y'all doing very well. We doing well. We are doing very well because I can't do it without y'all. And also, I am where I can get the fan funding so I can buy more equipment to help better the um the process for for y'all. You know, um, this is a lot of little stuff that I want to get. I've been ordering stuff. I got some stuff coming, as a matter of fact, for y'all. And yeah, I want to start doing my own content, and see how y'all like it and what y'all think about it. But I just need a little help, And my Cash App is up also. It scrolls across the screen every time I'm doing a live, right? But anyway, if you feel like helping, thank you so much. And if you can't, that's okay. We'll get it done. All right. But I just thought I would ask anyway. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Tisa start it off. Now I'll be back with my commentary.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Gilbert Arenas, you big dummy, you literally let yourself be set up for a front in an international federal
Mm.
money gambling scheme that was backed by the mafia, the mafia. Y'all, let's get into this because funny thing is, TMZ was the first people to report this, but they made it seem like it was just something silly, like they was having a few card nights and the feds are putting 20 on 10. Baby, we went right to the federal press release and they let us know they are not playing with him. As a matter of fact, this is the scary part. This fool let himself be used and abused. Let's get into the actual federal press release because that's where all the information is. Okay, you guys.
Okay, 1 second. Did y'all see that beautiful house? I mean, you got it made, but you want to run something illegal with somebody, and with I'm gonna call them M people. Okay, y'all know what it means because I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. They got new guidelines and rules and stuff. All right, even the way your name is presented when you do come up. Okay, it'll have the at the front. That way, people cannot steal your identity, right? We'll know it's you when you come up in here, right? Um. Anyway, yeah, straight up out his house, he gonna run an illegal casino. Illegal. Dang.
Listen, former NBA star suspected Israeli crime figure arrested on federal indictment alleging high-stakes illegal poker games in Encino mansion. Let me give y'all the short version. This idiot rented out a mansion, put it in his name. I don't understand. You was making money from the NBA. I know you got money invested, and I know you got money because weren't you arguing with your ex-wife over child support?
No.
So we know you got money in that bank because you damn sure wasn't giving it up for child support. And you literally rented out a mansion and you was taking a percentage of. Listen to this. This man basically opened up a Wynn Las Vegas casino in his Encino Hills mansion. They said former NBA star Gilbert Arenas and 5 other defendants, including a suspected high-level member of the really transnational organized crime group. What were you doing mixed up with the mafia?
Exactly. So now I guess we can say it. The mafia. How in the world? And then the women are beautiful on here, right? Fake. Fake.
You're mixed up with organized crime? Are you stupid, Gilbert? They were arrested today on a federal indictment alleging they operated an illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played in the Encino mansion Gilbert Arenas owned. He was running a unauthorized private casino out of his house. And get this, I know they wasn't paying taxes on that money. They even had bottle service girls and girls to keep the guys company. And we're taking a portion of those girls' tips. And I bet you one thing wasn't nothing being reported to the IRS. Gilbert, 43, but mentally 7 years old, aka Agent Zero of Woodland Hills, is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business and 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business. And here's the kicker. 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. You got caught operating an illegal casino out of your house. Why did you have it in your name? What? Like, you're not only a member, you're here.
Why did you even lie to the feds? Ain't no way. They just added time to you, buddy, because I know you gone. I know they got you. I don't even know the whole story. I don't. I just know you from basketball. Thought you was a nice young man. I ain't Gilbert.
Club president, but you literally tried to lie to the feds. And the way he got found out is everybody else said, yes, we will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. He's scheduled to make his initial appearance and be arraigned in United District Court in downtown Los Angeles today, as a matter of fact. Again, those charged with the indictment and arrested today in connection with the illegal gambling business are Yevgeny Gershman, 49, a.k.a. Giora of Woodland Hills, a suspected organized crime figure from, Evgeny Torisky, 48, Eugene of Tarzana, Alan Austria, a.k.a. Elisa of West Hills, Yaron Cohen, 27, a.k.a. YC of Tarzana. Damn, they were Southern California's finest. And Levgin Kranchun of Tarzana, 43. Each of the defendants were charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business and 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business. Now, funny thing is, again, Gilbert was the only one charged with lying to the feds. Everybody else told on themselves and each other, and Gilbert was still sitting there, probably listening to like young Thug's slow self. No snitching, idiot. But this whole thing is stupid. Because listen to this. According to the indictment returned on July 15th, unsealed from September 21st to July 2022. Wait, this was going on between 2021 and July 2022. Gershon Arenas and the other defendants operated an illegal gambling business. He rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purpose of hosting high-stakes illegal poker games. Again, noted Israeli mafia.
Some people are the craziest. Why do people with that have sense, that know how they would do money, not even fame, just money, like to be able to afford something like you're looking at on screen right now, and just with your family and chilling. Ain't I would the last thing would be on my mind is a freaking casino. Let's get in the water. Let's I don't even like a lot of people around me, but yeah, man, the ones that when they get the money, then they don't know how to act when they do get it. They always get hemmed up in some, and I know he been scared because they been on them during sports players, the football, basketball. They've been on them. I don't know about baseball yet. I ain't checked into that, but yeah, they've been on them. So I wonder if he had stopped by the time he got caught, or did he get caught and locked up in 2012? I'm gonna have to follow this story right here because I always saw him as a nice, kind dude. You look at his nice haircut, and you know what I'm saying, shape up and all that. You know, I mean that don't mean nothing, but I'm just saying.
People, according to the federal government, approached
Hey,
you about having casino night in your mansion.
I've been on
And instead of turning the hose on and saying, "Get the hell off my property, y'all trying to send me to jail," you say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, bet, let's do it." How come you didn't tell them to run this out of their home? How come you ain't tell them, "No, no, 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 no. Even if I'm involved, you can't do this in my mansion. You can't do this in my home. You can't do this in the kingdom where I don't pay child support." Now, oddly enough, I do think that one of his sons was involved in a horrible accident a little
oh
while ago
my god.
with a Tesla car where he was in an accident. It was really bad and it locked him in. I hope his son is actually doing better. So maybe he fell on hard times. I don't know. But even then, why would you use your actual
And this was in like 2001 and stuff, right? So when was the son in the accident? I wonder if the rain started in 2001. They still had the casino going like now. I don't know, y'all.
home? Why wouldn't you go? Anyway, so he rented out his home. And get this, for the purpose of hosting high stakes illegal poker games and they're saying at Gilbert's direction. Arthur Katz,
Oh,
51 of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host games, found co-conspirators to host the games, and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Gilbert's behalf. Now, again, you literally lied to the feds, and everybody in this is trying to get you to take the fall. Can you tell me?
and what was the wife doing? I know she didn't agree with it. Oh, I forgot. Green card wife. Just the green card only wife. That came out too, y'all.
How people that the federal government has classified as um mob people, they were at your direction, you was running the show. Do you see how they all linked up and turned the finger at you? Because you lied to the feds, you're the one that's going down. Anyway, they managed illegal pot limit Ohama poker games, among other illegal games at the Encino Mansion, collected a rate fee, a fee the House charged from each pot, either as a percentage or a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. He also hired young women who, in exchange for tips, served drinks, provided massages, and offered companionship to the poker players. The women, and get this, the women were charged a tax, a percentage of their earnings from the working of the games. Chefs, valets, and armed security guards were also hired to staff these illegal poker games.
They had to have some people from over yonder. You know, when I say over yonder, I mean non-American that need green cards that snuck over here, something like that, to be able to. Ain't nobody in America gonna let you take no, they money that they didn't work for. None that I know of, anyway. I ain't gonna take them women's money and they darn doing the darn cards or whatever y'all do in the casinos, and they giving you companionship too, and you gonna take some of the money? No, like they paying taxes.
He worked as a chip runner, Cranchin, in which he tracked players' wins and losses and distributed poker chips to players and to pay employees. Again, and I can't say this enough. You really expect me to believe that Gilbert Arenas was doing all this on his own? They are literally making this man take the fall, but you know what? That's what he gets. That's what he gets. That's what you get for hanging out with your little hood rat friends doing hood.
Yeah, hanging out with the mafia. Hey, Robert Jennings, thank you for coming over here to keep me company. I appreciate it. And yeah, hanging out with the mafia. And then he gonna take the rap for everything. You already get in trouble because it's your place. It's your place. You set it up. Now they about to get you for getting your green card, wife. Man, Gilbert, I thought you was cool, man.
rat things, and now because you lied, you're the one in trouble. Gershman, the guy that said he was doing it all on Gilbert's behalf, is an Israeli citizen who was charged along with Valentina Kohorokari of Woodland Hills with 3 additional counts: conspiracy to commit marriage fraud. What? He had an illegal? So the
See?
Israeli mob guy, according to the federal government, that Gilbert Arenas was like telling him to go run me my money. Okay. He also had marriage fraud, uh conspiracy to commit marriage fraud, and making a false statement on an immigration document. So he literally had a what do you call it?
The green card, wife.
Green card wife. Oh God. In early 2022, he conspired with that woman to enter into a sham marriage for the purposes of obtaining permanent legal status. You can kiss that goodbye in the United States, and lied to immigration authorities to procure legal status for Gershman, who provided financial support to this woman in exchange for her participation in the sham marriage. How did they find this out? Were there text messages being like, I can't stand you, can't wait till I get my papers? What do you want? How many shopping sprees are you gonna go on?
TISA is on a roll. She been, as y'all know, she been resting up. She been resting up because when she come back, wide open. She gonna be wide open. But yeah, I mean that is crazy. You got a house somewhere, but you didn't rent it. That big house. Y'all can call it. Y'all can call it whatever y'all called it, but that's a house. You didn't did that just to put in casinos and hire some women, and then you marry somebody just so they can get the green card. And you just met Gilbert. Who ate your grapes? I'm just joking. I just had to say it. Gilbert, who's eating Gilbert grapes? Huh? But anyway, I uh, I can't believe it's you though. Anybody but you. Anybody but you.
Yeah, literally, what was he say? All right, you dragging this now, and I already said I was gonna pay you this money. Now you asking for more? How many times your mama gonna be in the hospital? How did
Right,
they find out it was a sham
right. Because she got to send money over there to her people.
marriage? They both, him and that girl, submitted false information on their U.S. immigration forms, including his answer of no as to whether he had ever been detained by any law enforcement official, and as to whether he intended to engage in illegal gambling or any form of commercialized
Oh
vice.
my God.
So I
You
didn't
know,
know that, but on your immigration form, they ask you whether you intend to engage in illegal gambling or any other form of commercialized vice. And the
and
first
he
thing
didn't
you did when
add
you got your
on.
fake wife was set up a gambling
Oh my
plot and use Gilbert Arenas' dumb self, saying he made me do it. Shut up. He was also arrested and is scheduled to make, I'm sorry, the woman was also arrested and is scheduled to make her initial appearance and be arraigned this afternoon in the U.S. District Court of Los Angeles. The indictment contains allegations that a defendant has committed a crime. Every defendant is presumed to be innocent until and unless proven guilty by a court of law. If convicted, they could face a statutory maximum sentence of 5 years in federal prison for each count. Oh my God, they said
God.
Homeland Security investigations, Northridge office, and Los Angeles Police Department's Major Crimes Division, Transnational Organized Crime Section, and IRS, I knew it, IRS Criminal Investigation are investigating this matter.
Oh
I
God.
knew it because none of that money is paying. They are saying that the investigation is ongoing. I know there are a lot of people scared. Probably everybody that's been over to Gilbert Arenas' house in the last since 2021 on. Let's also not forget that Gilbert Arenas, he literally, remember when he got into an argument with somebody over a gambling debt in his locker room, and they pulled the hammers out on each other. The
What? I ain't never heard that. And I've been nah, that wasn't my team though. So, but anyway, I remember him.
poo poo poo. So Gilbert Arenas, he be involved in crazy stuff, but I still don't think that he was the center. Yet and still,
Oh,
this is what you get. Listen, let me tell y'all. Too much is given, much is expected. There is something going on with the federal government. They are taking down,
so
they're going after athletes. They are going after athletes. So if you know that and you know you're going to be the first one taken down, why are you linking up with Israeli mafia and running your version, an illegal bootleg version of Steve Wynn's Vegas hotel, complete with escorts and bottle girls? Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. This story is
yeah, and we will update you. Update. I know, and that's it. I just had to. I couldn't believe it was him, y'all. That made me dare sit up. I've been had my feet up, Robert Jennings. Thank you so much, Robert. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? A roundabout. You ain't got to say exactly. All right, because I just want to, you know, I got everybody over 18 on my page now. I'm hoping. Anyway, yeah, y'all. So whenever he does the court and the bail, all that stuff. Oh, okay, cool, Robert. Me too. So yeah, when he do that stuff, then I'll come back and let y'all know the court date and the bail, how much, because you know he getting out, but how much he had to pay to get out, all that stuff. Once it comes, and see what they're gonna do with his green card wife. I mean, cause they've been over here married for a long time, but still it was a fake, and they lied on the darn application, both of them. And I'm sorry, y'all can't see my face today. I'm really tired. I haven't been to sleep since yesterday. I stayed up all night. Then I had to keep my great niece and nephew all day to 4 o'clock. Yeah, so I may have had an hour of sleep, but I had to jump up because I heard my mom, I thought, but she was in there knocked out. I was dreaming. But anyway, y'all, I look. Wow. I'm gonna let you see anyway. I always been that type. All right. See? One of my lights don't work. But yeah, this is me. But y'all don't need to see all that. All right, anywho. I'm gonna let this go because I think if I didn't dream it, I seen something else I wanted to talk to y'all about, okay? All right. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Y'all throwing down on Valentine TV over here. I appreciate it. And don't forget the Cash App to help me so I can do some my own content creating for y'all. Uh, so I'm just gonna keep doing reactions until I get everything straightened out, with my mama. And yeah, and I can also get fan funding now, cause we got over 1,000. I think we got 1,026 subs now, y'all. We moving on up, huh? Shoot, man, long way, and I'm smiling. I'm smiling hard. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna see who my first fan funder gonna be, because I've never gotten one before. I get excited like a little kid. And my first member, I can get members, stuff like that. All right. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all, and I'll keep y'all updated on this story. I have a couple stories I think I have updates for, and I'll see y'all in a little bit, okay? All right. I might have to come on because I don't like being in the dark. I like for y'all to see that I'm actually really smiling and genuinely happy. Never changed for anything. All right. Thank you, Robert, for coming over and keeping me company. As always, I appreciate you. I do.